Ashley, I will always cherish everything you do for me. The big and little things. Even though I might not always show my appreciation, you know that I will never stop trying to be a better person for you. You are my best friend through thick and thin, and I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you, my one love. You are now and have always been my one true love, forever and ever, your future husband.
Beautiful.
Thank you.
How do I look?
You. Shall we spin for you? I'm really nervous.
Oh my gosh.
Andre, our wedding day is finally here. I can't believe we are about to get married. This is going to be the best day of our lives, and I am so excited I get to experience it with you and all of our closest friends and family. I have thought about this day ever since I fell in love with you. 7.5 years later, and here we are. I can't wait to spend the rest of my life with you. I will always stand by your side, and I will always love you. I can't wait to see what the future has in store for us. I love you so much, forever and ever. Ashley.
I hear someone. Hi. Wow.
I know.
Love you. Beautiful.
Thanks.
Wow.
Hi. Dad wants to practice his dance.
It's simple to believe in the forever love that Ashley and Andre share for so many reasons. They hold a level of mutual respect for one another that's imperative in a marriage. They're grateful for their once-in-a-lifetime love, and more than anything, they take the time to get to know each other more and more every single day. Even when they think there's literally not one more thing they could learn about the other person, good or bad, they listen and they pay attention and they find something else about the other person to fall even deeper in love with.
From this day forward,
I will be proud to be your wife and your best friend.
I will be proud to be your wife and your best friend.
From this day forward,
I'll proudly call myself your husband and your best friend.
I'll proudly call myself your husband and your best friend.
I promise to support you in all of your dreams,
I promise to support you in all of your dreams,
no matter how big or far away they may seem,
no matter how big or far away they may seem.
I vow to be faithful and loyal to you.
and to give you my whole entire heart,
And to give you my whole entire heart.
I vow to walk alongside you when life is good,
and stand by your side when it gets difficult.
and stand by your side when it gets difficult.
I will celebrate life with you
I will celebrate life with you
and comfort you in times of sorrow,
and comfort you in times of sorrow,
In sickness and in health.
as long as we both shall live.
As long as we both shall live.
Remember these vows that you've spoken to one another in the presence of so many of your loved ones, and hold these words close to your heart as you leave today a wedded couple. So now, without further ado, by the power vested in me by the state of Kentucky, it is with extreme pleasure that I pronounce you husband and wife. Andre, you can kiss your bride. Oh, man.
For me, I have absolutely no doubt in the love that Andre and Ashley share. I have absolutely no doubt that they're doing the right thing. To be sitting here and have absolutely no doubt, have no feeling in my stomach that there's something that might be wrong, have no feeling that there's some little thing about Andre that I don't know. It is absolutely fabulous, and it makes me so happy.
Andre always looked up to me. That wasn't even the punchline. but mainly because I was taller. Get it? Like, looked up to me. Tough crowd. Anyway, and for some of you guys that don't know, me and Andre own a landscape company. We spend 10, 12, 13 hours a day together. I'll be honest, Ashley, I kind of feel like I'm married to the man. Owning the company, there's times where we've got to basically call people out when they're not living up to their fullest potential. And one thing he does really well is while I'm pointing out the bad things, he always points out the good things. And he always reminds me that, yeah, well, he may not be good at this, but he's good at that. And not only does he point out the best in people, but I think he brings out the best in people. And Andre and Ashley, I think you bring out the best in each other.
Ashley started dating Andre when she was a senior in high school. And Andre, what year were you in college? A sophomore? Okay. Senior. Okay. So Ashley would drive to Lexington on the weeknights to hang out with Andre and drive back to Louisville the next morning for school. And cheers to her graduating high school, because it truly is a miracle.
True story. I specifically remember one time in college asking Ashley how she knew Andre was the one. She's looking at me right now like, oh God, was there wine involved in this conversation? But Ashley said to me, I knew that I truly loved Andre because I started thinking of him the way I think of my brother. True story. And I was thinking, romantic. And I love you, Alex, but I was also like, I'm concerned. And Ashley went on to say, you know, like, I think of Andre the way I think of my mom. And I'm like, I'm pretty sure you and your mom just got in an argument over cat food. But maybe when no one's around, you and Andre whip out the fuzzy socks, slide on the floor, and play Dixie Chicks. And more concerning, I can kind of see that. But Ashley goes on to say, no, I mean, I think of Andre the way I think of my family and the people that I love the most. And I worry about Andre. I don't care who he's with or what he's doing, but I worry about his safety. I worry about if he's okay, and I worry about his health. And when I think of Andre, I don't think of me. You said that. I think that it takes truly a very special person to deserve someone like Ashley. And Andre, we couldn't be more glad that person's you. And here's to 107.5 more years.